This is West African Voice Network.
Hello and welcome to Newswave on West African Voice Network. I am Suleiman Kabore. We begin in Mali, where 9 foreign nationals have been killed in mine collapse. A 9 mine collapse in Ntaka, Gao district in Mali, has claimed the lives of 9 foreign nationals. The victims were trapped in a deep, unstable well, dug without safety measures while engaged in gold panning. Despite recent government efforts to regulate the mining sector, Mali continues to face devastating accidents. Rescue teams arrived on site but could only recover the bodies after several hours of efforts. Unfortunately, no survivors were found. Authorities have launched an investigation to determine the exact cause of the incident. The tragedy follows a series of deadly incidents in Mali's artisanal mining sector, which has claimed dozens of lives. We move now to Nigeria as the country frees over 4,000 inmates to ease overcrowding and cut costs. The Nigerian government has released more than 4,000 inmates as part of efforts to decongest prisons and reduce expenses, particularly in food costs, which would save the country an estimated 1 billion naira. Minister of Interior Dr. Olubomi Tunji Ojo announced this during the 5th Ministerial Press Conference in Abuja on Thursday, emphasizing that the initiative targeted inmates in prison for minor offenses. He highlighted that the government's action has streamlined the prison system, ensuring that facilities are not overburdened with inmates who could be rehabilitated or reintegrated into society. Beyond prison reforms, the minister reported that as of 2024, the Commander General's Special Intelligence Board has shut down over 2,125 illegal oil refineries and storage sites across the country. Security operations have also led to the confiscation of nearly 205 trucks carrying illegally refined petroleum products, with over 700 suspects apprehended. The crackdown on illicit activities has resulted in 345 convictions, while 187 cases remain under prosecution. We move now to Burkina Faso, where President Traoré takes firm stand against Western influence. Burkina Faso's transitional president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, has urged his people to combat misinformation that portrays Africa in a negative light. During a visit to the Central Plateau region and the capital Ouagadougou, he reaffirmed his opposition to Western influence on the continent, particularly in Burkina Faso. He stated that imperialist powers aim to create chaos to facilitate the exploitation of Africa's resources. Despite lacking large gold reserves, many Western countries still possess substantial quantities, which it views as evidence of resource exploitation. The head of state emphasized that Burkina Faso is no longer just fighting against terrorism, but is now engaged in a struggle for independence. He also criticized Western media, warning citizens about the dangers of disinformation and emphasizing that controlling the narrative is a critical aspect of modern warfare. And now to regional matters. 2024 marks deadliest year for migrant death. This is according to IOM. The International Organization for Migration has reported that at least 8,938 migrants lost their lives on migratory route worldwide in 2024, marking it the deadliest year on record. Deputy Director General for Operations Ugochi Daniels described the alarming death toll as unacceptable, highlighting the continuous rise in migrant fatalities over the past 5 years. This year's figure has already surpassed the 8,747 deaths recorded in 2023, and the actual number is expected to be even higher due to many undocumented cases. Among the most affected regions, Asia recorded 2,778 deaths, Africa 2,242, and Europe 233. The Mediterranean remains one of the most perilous migration routes, with 2,452 fatalities reported in 2024. The IOM has called for urgent measures to improve search and rescue operations and establish safe, legal migration pathways to prevent further loss of life. And through a historic feat, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah becomes Namibia's first female president. Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah made history on Friday as she took the oath of office, becoming Namibia's first female president during a ceremony held at the State House in Windhoek. Her inauguration is a landmark moment for the nation, aligning with Namibia's Namibia's 35th anniversary of independence. At 72 years old, Nandi-Ndaitwah was sworn in by Chief Justice Peter Chivut, with several African leaders in attendance, including Botswana President Duma Boko, Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Zambia's President Hakainde Hichilema, and Zimbabwe's President Emmerson Mnangagwa. Outgoing President Nangolo Mumba formally handed over power, describing the transition as a significant step towards gender equality in Namibia's political landscape. And that's it on Newswave on West African Voice Network. For more news from across the region and beyond, visit wadn.org. Stay connected with us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at WAVN News, and on TikTok and YouTube at West African Voice Network. Many thanks for listening. I am Suleiman Kabori. Have a fantastic weekend.